only chance of survival lies in the hands of Victor Von Doom.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Season 39, war number 3. This time DSVG is going against Salty Warriors. We all know Salty Warriors been on the up and up in the last couple seasons. They've been a very dominant alliance, always landing in top 10 and very close to the podium sometimes. I got a couple friends over there. Shout out to Triple U, shout out to Deadly Shields. Really cool people, great guys. And yeah, it's time to face off against them. I'm going in with my team of S99 with his buddy, Anti-Venom for the synergy, and Nimrod. Nimrod only has one fight, and S99 have a couple more. You know, he's doing the bulk of the work. There we go. But I tell you, man, it started out as a great plan. Me, my pod alliance mates, the officers, the planning guys, everybody we spoke about everything. Everybody was on the same page. We was going to do a bum rush, a boss rush, head up to the island, do what we got to do so everybody else could get cleared and do what they got to do. And the plan started out good, but it went south really quick. And this war is a frustrating war. Let me tell you that, man. I was so frustrated towards the middle to end of this war that it got to the point where I had to put my phone down. I went to line chat like, yo, guys, give me like 20 minutes. I'll be right back. I can't do this. I just had to walk away, man. But you'll see. When we get there, you'll see what I'm talking about. This first node, I'm going to go in with S99 against this bull. This cow, the cow man. But you see me take this fight a couple of times. I'm going to try to hit him into the block as much as I can and primarily let that do as much damage that I can without actually hitting him too many times, because I don't want to be baiting out too many specials. I don't want to bait out too much of those his charges and have to counter him or knock him down and stuff like that. But you see, I start off getting slapped in the face because that's what I do. I like getting at least 1 or 2 slaps, you know, get the blood flowing. And then it's back to the routine. Hitting into his block, let those ruptures stack up. Let them detonate. He had 3 charges, so whenever he does throw the SP1, I like to retaliate with a heavy of my own so that I could remove some charges. Because you don't want him getting 10, because most of the time you are going to be backing him up into the corner. You don't want him to go unstoppable. You don't want him to get routed. And that's it. He's down. There's no one on the second node of section 1, so it's all good. Like I said, this was a boss rush, so the guys cleared the middle pretty quickly, and then we had to go up the left side, do our job. And this is I use a special 3 defense boost just because you never know with Mordo. This guy, I knew I was going to be using invuln boost, at least 2 of them, so I didn't want to pop another one. I just wanted to use a SP3 defense boost here, just in case he gets stingy with his specials and want to shoot up to red. But that's neither here or there, because it was primarily for this fight as well as the next fight. I have a Domino and she could go stingy too. But this fight goes according to plan, nothing special. Get my ruptures up, hit into his block. This is Salty, and they're a very good, strong alliance, so I don't want to be heavying him when he's in the corner into his block, because these guys could be running 4 to 5 stand your ground, and you don't need to be taking that kind of damage. So now here, this is where shit start to get real funky and go downhill. I had a simple plan. Use Nimrod. Start with a PS1 to get to my special 2 quicker. Alright? Build up as much armors as I can. Launch that SP2. And it should kill her depending on how much armor I have. If not, whole block, let her come into me and hit her 1-2 times. And she should drop. That's the game plan. All right, all my boost is on. Yeah, everything going smooth so far. You see, I started with a parry, and the parry got shrugged off, the first one, because, you know, it's domino. Right there. Yo, did y'all see that? Did y'all see what happened there? Did you see that? At this point, I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm like. I held block to parry her. I held block, and this big trash can just stood there. The 2022 R2D2 just stood there. He didn't block, he didn't parry, he just stood there. Oh no, man, that was funny. I'm not just gonna stand there, guys. Seriously, I'm not just gonna stand there and get slapped like that. And that's one thing. Two things. Did y'all notice it was just a 5-hit combo? It was just one 5-hit combo, and I was done. She slapped the hell out of me, man. That got me really pissed off. Anyway, I launched my SP2 there, and it didn't finish her off. I didn't have enough armors. Right now, I'm going to shoot a red. I do have that special 3 boost, so I was hoping this did a little bit more damage than it did, but I wasn't too worried because I am Nimrod. I have a lot of bulkiness to me, and I have that SP3 defense boost, so I'm not too worried. The problem is you don't want her throwing off SP1 or SP2 because it's a lot of shock damage. Like you see, all that shock that I have there is ticking down. If she have an SP1 or an SP2 and launch those back to back, then it's lights out. I don't need that. But she went down. So at that point, my mind is still flustered. I'm like, yo, man, that's some real bullshit. But it is what it is. You know, it was bothering me. It was bothering me that my input did not count, and then a 5-hit combo killed me. With Nimrod being as bulky as he is. I mean, he's unduped. He is only rank 3. But still, you get what I'm saying? It's still Nimrod. Class disadvantage against her. There's no way. Anyway, I'm still flustered at this point. Then I go in here. I did this fight in the off season. I did this fight last season. I took this a bunch of times. And my game plan going in here was to start off with a heavy, get my exhaustion up. That way he can go into wrath. As you notice by now, I still haven't launched the heavy. I don't know. I can't. That Nimrod fight was all on me. I mean, that Nimrod fight was all screwed up. You know what I'm saying? Failed input, laggy shit, bullshit, 5-hit combos killing me. Nah, I can't take that one. Right here, this is all on me. I was just not thinking. And last time the very last time I took this, I believe it was the off season, I went in here with like 11% health and still finished them off. Still got the solo with 11% health. Unboosted, non-suicides, none of that. At this point here is where I noticed, like, yo, why does he... Oh, snap. I did not heavy him. And this fool is just getting specials after specials after specials. I'm a little panicky right now. I'm like, yo, It just went downhill, guys. It just went really, really, really downhill. And yeah, I gave up another debt to this fool. Right now, I still have the falter on me, so I'm trying to dance around. He slaps me. It's lights out. Oh, boy. Second death. The second death. I mean, oh my God, man. That really had me. That really had me like, yo, 2 deaths. The last time I had 2 deaths was, last season I had 1 death. The season before that, 1 death. The season before that, 1 death. The season before that, like 2 deaths. And we're only in the 3rd fight of season 39. So I'm like, oh man, this is not starting out well. This is not starting out well, man. This is not how I wanted to start out my season. And mind you, I never died since I had Spidey 2099. I never died with him yet. So this big fool gave me my first death with Spidey 99. I died with Torch before. As you can see, I died with Nimrod. And it is what it is. I took a lot of fights with S99, and some of them were shaky as hell. Not gonna lie, some of them were shaky as hell, and I still pulled it off. This is my first one where I took a massive L. And here again, I went back in here flustered, and I still didn't heavy him. I don't know what's going on, guys. I'm sorry for the shitty gameplay, but my mind was not working right. But I got a great alliance. I got a great BG, great officers, great pod mates, alliance mates. Yeah, man. After that fight, I was like, yo, I died with S99. No. I was feeling it. I was really feeling it. But yeah, everybody cheered me up. Yo, my guys was so supportive. They told me to, yo, don't worry about it. You need to take a break, step down, step back, come back when you're ready, and whatnot. So, I mean, I appreciate all that. I got a great support system with my alliance, man. With my alliance mates and my BG mates, everybody was so supportive and so great. But yeah, I got this Wong left. It's nothing special about Wong here. You do not want him throwing that SP2, because I, for one, cannot dex it. I cannot fully dex it all the time. I've practiced it. I got it 1 or 2 times, but majority of the time it always clips me or something funky. So I don't want him getting there. I'm gonna do my regular rotation, hit into his block, get those ruptures stacked up. When he crosses a bar of power, it's gonna detonate. My S99 is SIG 200, so he's he has a high chance to reapply them. Now, the thing with Wong that makes him a little scary is, you see those charges building up? At 90, between 90 and 100, you have to sneak in a heavy. You have to sneak in a heavy to reset it, or else you're going to take a detonation blast, and it's not fun time. So, but he just drops, and that's the end of my war. Everybody else did a good job. And thankfully they did, because we secured a win, dying 4 times to their 6. It was a very close game. Came down to the end, but we was able to clutch it out. GG's to those guys. Definitely a tough war. And yeah, man, my BG is the one that caused those 4 deaths. 2 from me, of course, and 2 from someone else. But everyone else did a fantastic job. BG2, BG3 both finished with full donuts. GG's to them. And I was glad. I mean, I don't know how to feel about this. I'm glad that in the war that I died, we won. But then it's also that feeling of, yo, we won, but I didn't make it easy. I put a lot of pressure on my alliance mates to squeeze out the donuts because of my mess up. So yeah, that haunts me sometime, man. That gets, I hate dying. I mean, everybody hates dying, but I don't know, sometimes I take that shit a little too serious. But it is what it is. yeah, that's the end of my war. And I'll catch you in the next one. All right. Stay blessed. And if you like what you see, consider hitting that subscribe button, hit that like button, share with your alliance mates, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.